Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back. Right, this is the next day. I put a video up yesterday showing that I've brought all this stuff up, so I'm just going to start splitting a few of these rounds now and add them to the big pile. Anyway, I'll get stuck into it. I'll be seeing you shortly. Rightio, I've got the log splitter going, warming up, and I've put one little half round up there. This is my first one ready to split, so alright, without any further ado, let's split it. That's easier to split. That's better. Beautiful. That is still wet inside. More kindling. Anyway, that's the first one. We've got a few more to go. Right, back again for a second. I've still got 2, 4, 6, 7, 8 and a couple of small bits. Still got 8 of them. Oh, plus 9 up there on top. But I've cut up, about 10 of them so far, or 8 so far, and these are huge bits, absolutely huge. Oh yep, and my hand, I can't even put my hand across it, sorry, absolutely huge. Can't even lift them. That's as I said, that's 12 inches long by 4 inches wide. I'll be re-splitting these in a couple of years time. I just couldn't be bothered doing cut after, or split after split after split, but this timber's that hard. I'm afraid my old 30-ton splitter is getting a bit weary. I'll let you hear it. Oh. Whoops, I didn't press the table down. I just had to re-oil the I-beam. I called it a H-beam the other day, but it's an I-beam. But, sorry about all the noise again. That's huge, as you can see. It's tearing the wood apart. It's not splitting it smoothly with the grain. Man, these are... That is still wet. It's nearly 50% moisture in it still after 2.5 years in the ground. Anyway, I'll keep on plodding on. I'll finish off these bits and I'll get back to you in a minute. There we go. I'll stop a bit of the noise. There we go. I've got a bit of rubbish cleared up and I've got some more kindling in the bag, a bit more there. I've got halfway through those at the moment, so and that's what I've got over there as I was just showing you. That's quite a bit of wood and big. Yeah, I'll re-split all these. Yeah, as I've been saying all along. There's a lot of huge bits in there. Yeah, some really big bits. Anyway, that'll do me for the moment. I'll get back to you tomorrow or the next day. I'll do a bit then. See how we go. Cheers everyone, from me and the little hunting dog. Good morning everyone. Morning it is. I've just arrived back up at the at my firewood camp, you might say. My wood yard, and I'm just going to finish splitting off these last 8 rounds. Yeah, 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, and a couple of smaller bits there, and then I can start stacking these and we'll see how much wood we've got. But I still have another 3 blocks over in the log pile dump number 1 anyway, so I can do that later. But anyway, it'll give us a good indication of how much firewood we've got total in that log. So, all right then, I'll get back to you very soon. I'll start this log splitter up, give it a run, warm it up, and I can start splitting. G'day guys, back again. There you have it. The little hunting dog guards my quarry. There you go. That's that last 20 rounds all split up. these are a couple of bits I found, a couple of termites in there, so I put a bit of oil on them, and oh, that's just a gnarly bit I'll put to the side. But yes, there they go. All those 20 blocks all split up. Now just to stack them up, I'll put them right on there. It's going to take me probably half an hour at the most to stack all these up with, of course, the guardianship of little Miss H. So I'll get back to you. Cheers for now. Well guys, I am back again, and that's it. I have just finished stacking that pile, except for this stuff. This is right at that very end where that little dry bit was at the end of that log. There we have it. I'll just measure it, hold on. Right, back again, sorry. I'm just under 3 foot. 32 inches. 32 inches. Sorry, I don't know if that's going out of focus or in focus or what. About 32 inches. I'm a bit short of what I expected. So anyway, that log, if you average it out, I suppose 22 inches at one end and like 10 inches at the other, I suppose you'd call it, like, I don't know, 11 inches, 12 inches diameter for about, for about the 60 foot or so. But I've got some hefty pieces in there. Some of the stuff's over 12 inches wide and 4 inches thick, and yes, it's really some big stuff, really big stuff. But anyway, it'll do me for this pile. Will be just used once I finish getting the other few pieces and putting on there, which won't make a lot of difference on here anyway. I can call it yeah, just over half a cord, I would say. Yeah, just about 0.8 of a cord, three quarters of a cord. So, but anyway, there it is. Some of these pieces are quite long. There you go, a foot long. I don't know if you can see that with my shadow on that. Foot long, wide I should say. Be all beautiful overnight burning wood anyway when I'm finished with it. Anyway, I'll go down and finish servicing my my generator. I've just drained all the oil out of it and cleaned the air filter, so converted generator, little Briggs and Stratton, beautiful. Okay, catch us all later. Cheers from me and the little hunting dog. Bye for now.